Hey Ben, it's Bo, and I'm talking about 2.6 homework. Um, Problems 11 and 12 were basically fine. 12, you made a little mistake. Oops, let me change that. And I think it was just reading it wrong. It should have been y equals 1/5 x. You put 1/2 x, but I think that was just misreading it. I think you understand those. 13. You had right. It was, and I can barely read what your mother sent me, but we started off with f of x equals 4x, and we have to try to somehow figure out what we did to get from that to g of x equals 1/2 x minus 1. Anytime you have a number that's sticking out by itself, like this thing here, that's going to be a vertical shift, up or down. And so we have two things going on here. One, we have this change from f of x equals 4x to equals 1/2 x. And how did we get from 4x to 1/2 x? That means g of x is 1/8 of f of x. Because that will get us from the 4 to the 1/2. By multiplying 4 times an eighth, we get 1/2. But then we did something else too, which was moving the thing down 1. So that's 13. 14, I can't read it. I think it says f of x equals 5x, and then g of x equals negative 2 times 5x minus 1. That's the best I can do reading it, Ben. So this is going to be that negative is makes it a reflection about the x-axis. In other words, it's going to take something like this and move everything, to the other side of the whatever, something like that, to the other side of the x-axis. All right, so that's what that negative sign's going to do. But we'll deal with that in a second. The first thing, there's a couple of different ways you could do this. Like I might suggest you say that g of x equals negative 10x plus 2, and then we can compare f of x and g of x. How did we get from 5x to negative 10x? We must have multiplied f of x by negative 2, and that would let us write g of x as negative 2 times f of x. But then we have that plus 2 hanging out there. And that plus 2 is a vertical shift upward. So this function would be I think you call it a stretch of 2, a reflection about the x-axis, and a vertical shift of 2. All right, I'm going to send this to you, and then I'm going to send some more stuff like this to you. All right, Ben, talk to you later.